Why sharing is important. The Dog in the Manger. A story from Aesop's Fables. Once upon a time, in a quiet barn, there lived a dog who had a peculiar habit. One day, the dog found himself inside the barn, resting on a bed of soft hay that was carefully stored in the manger. It was warm and comfortable, and the dog loved it. Now, the manger was meant for the animals who came to the barn to rest and eat. The cows, the oxen, and other animals. But the dog, being the dog that he was, had no need for the hay. He wasn't hungry, and he didn't want to sleep there. Yet, for some reason, he decided to lie in the manger and take up all the space. The oxen and the cows came into the barn later that day, tired and hungry after a long day's work. They were eager to rest and enjoy the hay, but when they saw the dog lying in the manger, they were surprised. The dog growled at them and wouldn't move. The cow nudged the dog gently with her nose, hoping to encourage him to move. "Please, dear dog," she said softly, "we need the hay. You have no use for it, but we do. We've worked so hard and need to rest." But the dog simply growled again. "I'm comfortable here. You can't have this spot. It's mine." The ox, too, asked the dog politely, "Please, let us use the hay. You don't need it, but we do. We'll be much more comfortable if you share." But the dog ignored them. He lay there, stubbornly blocking the manger, not letting the other animals rest. The dog just growled again. "I'm not eating it, but you can't have it either." The cows were sad and hungry, but there was nothing they could do. They turned and walked away, looking for other food. As the sun began to set and the barn grew quiet, the dog finally realized something. He hadn't been kind. He had kept something he didn't need from the others, just because he could. He hadn't shared, and in doing so, he had made the barn a less peaceful place. The dog, now tired of lying in the manger, got up and left the barn. But by then, the cows had already gone, and the hay was left alone. The dog didn't even enjoy the soft bed. It had just been selfish, stopping others from using it. From that day on, the dog understood that sometimes it's better to share with others, especially when we don't need something that someone else does. Moral of the story: don't be selfish. If you don't need something, let others enjoy it. This simple lesson helps to understand the importance of sharing and not holding on to things that others could use. True happiness comes when we share with others, especially when they need it more than we do.
If you enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Your support means a lot and motivates me to create more content like this in the future. Thank you for watching.